becoming the first one to set a lap in this session. Nearly spinning around the final corner, 38.0 for him. Instantly topped by M. Stevens with 37.9. And then YC2004, 1.8 seconds clear in the Aston Martin. Very good stuff there. And Moorine 4 tenths behind him in P2. Frosty Life has just gone P2. Oh no, he hasn't. Kai went P3, that's what I meant to say. Oh, there we go. Dylan, 7 tenths clear. It's definitely drying up a little bit. It's definitely the Inters seem to be getting faster. Dylan goes 7 tenths clear at the front, a 35.4 in the Aston, and Chicken Rosary is on a lap in the first sector. Frosty Life did go P2. It's 5 tenths from Dylan now. They are inching closer to the pole sitter and runner-up from last season. Here comes F1 Union. Is he going to put it on pole? It's P6 for F1 Union on his Tier 2 debut. And I'm a Wild Matt goes P8. And that is your grid. See, on the track map, lined up on the grid. The 5 lights coming on for the British Grand Prix. It seems like these might be the real lights. Now it is, it's lights out, and away we go. It seems like Dylan got the better start. There's already a huge crash at the back, and but Dylan still leads. They swoop right-handed into turn 1. Dylan takes the lead, but Kai is already at the back of him, looking to take the lead to turn 1, but Dylan has the better start. Wildmat has already been disqualified for some reason, but XGP is up into P3 as well. It's been a terrible start for Frosty Life, who's down into P10, but off the start, Freaky hasn't gone. Y2004 is leading from Kai from XGP, Moorine up into P4, F1 Union P5, Chicken Rosary P6, and M Stevens is P7. A Spencer is P8, and she's fighting with Lenny for P8, but Lenny just had to back out because he had no room on the inside line. John Warren is 10th, Frosty Life all the way down in 11th after starting on the front row, and Robbie is 12th in.
Critical corners for this Grand Prix. Hamilton's going to try again, this time on the inside, and comes to the touch! It's a big crash!
I think I produced some very good commentary there, and you weren't here to witness it. But basically, I can recreate if you want. I just screamed that F1 was in the gravel. It was a silly move from Moorine, in all honesty. It was dangerous. It was desperate, and he knew he had a rival behind him. It was a silly move to move across in the braking zone. Moved under braking and just put F1 in the gravel, and that the rest is history basically. He's now down in 11th. Davey was not going how he would have wanted so far, but at least he's not out of the race. At least still going. He's back into the top 10. As Chicken Rosary pit wide there. But into the pits comes Y2004. So I did say the soft tyres were going to start dying out soon, and that would be now. Be this lap. The tyres have gone. So he goes into the mediums, as predicted. XGP goes in for the mediums too. They should all be going for the mediums, to be completely honest. This will allow F1 Union to get back up into this for DRS and ERS over the yellow in sector 3 because Robbie has spun. Yeah, he spun. Oh, we've got a safety car. Safety car is out. So he's obviously had a big. So Dylan will lead them away then. He's got more Ireland on his tail, and then M Stevens will cross the life in the Haas cars. But here we go. They're very close at the back. M Stevens, he shouldn't go through in turn 1. He's not close enough. But Dylan will lead from the safety car restart, and More Ireland is all over the back of his rear wing, and More Ireland looking to take the lead here from Dylan, who looked to be comfortable. As soon as the safety car came out, that lead he'd be working hard for had gone. John Warren's round in the background. He's had a spin at turn 2. Luckily, I don't think he's got any damage, so he will carry on. But Dylan goes wide on the. That's lag. Dylan's lagging. Dylan's lagging quite a lot. Has Dylan lagged out? I think he has. Oh, Dylan has left. In fact, though, his AI is actually pulling away. It's only on 75 AI as well, I think anyway. M Stevens had a terrible reset. He's lost a few positions. More Ireland is going to go through, and into the lead of the British Grand Prix goes More Ireland. Frosty Life will also go through on Dylan as well, as will Kai and Stevens and F1 Union. Dylan is not going to be happy when he rejoins the session. And he'll have a mountain to climb in the final 10. Dylan's backing his car down in P8 behind Lenny. But DRS will be enabled for next lap as well. And Kai, he looks like a better line to Cops, then it all just broke down. And we have got a spinner. We've had a crash, I think, at Cops. Robbie McCall and Chicken Rosary are both out of this race, and we have another safety car. Another safety car. Okay, so we are restarting, okay? We're doing a 5-lap sprint from now. Revving up. And away they go. Kai gets away well. Dylan is already going to look to get alongside him, but More Ireland in the background is trying to look for a move as they swoop right-handed into turn 1. M Stevens is quite far back in the background, but here comes Dylan down the inside of turn 3. Dylan's going to go through. More Ireland spins in the background. Kai is defending like man, but he still keeps the lead. More Ireland is down at the back, but Kai does retain his lead on the first lap. Dylan is second. Lenny has managed to keep P3. F1 Union is in 4th, but F1 Union is going to F1 Union is looking at it on Lenny, but Kai and Dylan side by side through Luffield. Dylan tries to go around the outside. Kai is able to defend well. Great stuff for the Williams driver. Now it's a Cops. Critical corners, and Dylan on the inside. He's going to go down the inside of Cops. Kai looks for the switchback, and Dylan down through Cops. Dylan retakes the lead. However, penalty is going to be applied from the main race at the end. So if she just gets to the end, she gets 1 point. But F1 Union has passed Kai through Stowe, around the outside as F1 Union, and really forcing Kai off at a collision between the Mercedes and the Williams. F1 Union and Kai having a collision. It looked like Kai was rather forced onto the grass, but Wise 2004 at his home race, he looked set to do it. However, doing it in his home Grand Prix on track, Wise 2004 crossing the line to win, but at his home race at the British Grand Prix, when the penalties are applied, and home joy for him too, he will take the win. I will get on the podium too. Yeah.